Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you guys are. This fucking patrol, seriously, he's gonna be the death of me, I swear. So, she's running fine. It was running actually really rich, but it was running pretty good. You can check it out on Jesse's channel. But Alan came in basically to do the last little couple things, wire the fans in, and just threw a kind of a base map. So base map, just set the injectors and a couple things. Running fine, no issues. All of a sudden, it's got a misfire. So here I am, like maybe coils. It was all new coil, all new plugs, all new injectors. So I was like, maybe it's one of those. So I've kind of unplugged the injector, unplugged. I'm like, okay, cylinder 3 is misfiring. Changed the plugs, re-gapped them all to 0.6. Still there. I'm like, the new coil, swap the coils down. Still on number 3. I'm like, maybe it's the injector. Good injector pulse. All good. Kind of was thinking just before that we have like injector 3 maybe stuck open or dead. No, I've got heaps of fuel on the plug. Like if I just grab a compression tester, it's pretty much got 0 compression on number 3. Why the hell has it got 0 compression? I do not know. But feck this car. I fucking hate it. Stuff you. So we're gonna get, I'm about to pull the rocker off, find out what's going on, but really annoying. Really annoying. Alright, we've got the rocker off. I don't really see the number 3s. This one here. I don't see anything. It's literally down. Like. All I'm kind of hoping is that our lifter's jacked up and just staying open. Otherwise, I really don't know. And then there's no weird sounds. It sounds pretty good. I'm just leaving it shut. And I don't know, there's really nothing to see. A little bit of moisture from last time. You see, this was the head that came, this head came off the first motor that had a bit of water go through it, so a little bit of surface stuff on some stuff, but all in all, it's got the big VR springs, all that. Huh, I don't know. I know it gets better. The valve spring has broken. Alright, this car, so as we come along, so thank goodness we got double row valve springs. So, oh, that's hold up, sorry guys. So these, not good. Hey guys, did you steal my screwdriver? Mate. So, you guys can see that, but that's a snapped. That's not good. That's not good. That's why she's on a compression. So, I mean, kind of a sign of relief, but also stuff this car. Freaking over it. I don't even know what to this point, because I just know I need a valve spring. Flip. What brand are these? I can't remember because Jesse bought them a long time ago. It hasn't even done a dyno. Like, it hasn't even, the most I've revved it to is probably like 4.5, maybe 5 at this point. Well, actually no, it would have snapped because I thought we had an issue with something else. I thought it might clear. A couple times it felt like it went alright, but that will explain there was a noise on that side. And I thought it was a bit of a lifter, so we did have some just oil just to get it running. So I changed the oil first thing this morning, and I was like, this should kind of sort the lifter out. It's kind of on the right track thinking lifter, except the lifter was doing its job. The spring was not, thank goodness the double row valve spring is double, because otherwise we would have had a valve drop in and just lunge stuff again. Oh, anyway, on a fully positive note, Rajab Racing have sent us a product. Okay, Rajab has sent us this mighty piece. This is to mount your, it's basically like a BF style manifold, but for the intake, the sock, so all the EF, EAs, all that stuff right through to the AU. Exhaust manifold. So that is, that's there. We've got that. Also available on the website. Thank you, Rajab. And this bad boy also available from, I believe it's EF onwards to, well, FG if you run the BA or BF runners. But that little bad boy cast, I do love me cast stuff, so that is awesome. Also, thank you, Rajab, for jumping on this year, helping us out as well with stuff. So awesome to support Australian products. So check them out if you want. They're on Facebook. We do have them on the website, a few of the stuff. So if you've got any questions, let us know. But you can check out, they have a full video and some stuff on the increase, the power increases on the Barra, on a stock Barra, NA, that sort of stuff. So that's that, so check that out. Alright, so Jesse actually called me next door. So, alright, you ready for it?
Yeah.
So I found a misfire.
Mm.
It wasn't a core pack. It's not an injector. It's not wiring. The valve spring has snapped.
No.
I've told everyone. I hate this car.
Oh, what a car! What a vehicle!
Why? I don't know. I called Benny at Precise, who's our engine builder.
Yeah.
I'm like, how often do you see this? He's like, never. I'm like, yeah, well, it's happened.
If you want, just instead of fixing that, just get the whole car and send it off a f***ing cliff. Like, if you can find a skip bin large enough, like, that's good as well. Like, anything will do, as long as I don't have to see the car.
Yeah, I know.
I touched the car.
Yeah. Anyway,
I touched the car for 4 seconds, revved it once, and then it blew up again.
Yeah, see, I feel like it's like whistling Diesel with his RB26. He's like, so I started the car.
Petty, bruh.
Yeah, so I have done, I'm waiting for a call back from Benny. I just need you to, if you can work out, not necessarily when you bought the valve springs, but what part number they were.
Okay.
And he's going to see if we can buy just one new one to match that. So, weirdest thing ever. I did say to the boys, I'm like, it has a little bit of pittingness from, like, obviously the moisture, but that's just not possible. Like, you know, I mean, it'd have to be rusting for years, not this. But anyway.
Yeah, that's super weird.
So you would double check the brand and what it was. Was it?
I'll find out.
Was it the Crocam?
I think it might have been Crocam, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think it was Atomic.
No, I don't think it was Atomic. I'm pretty sure it was Crocam.
We'll find out. But
I'll
yes.
find out my...
Yeah, let me know. But because I compression tested it and then I was like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to die actually, but anyway. I was like, I don't have time to be doing more, but luckily that's not too hard. Luckily. But lucky it's a double row, so the second row obviously catches it, so it hasn't fallen into the engine.
Okay, imagine if we blew it up again, probably.
Oh dude. And this morning I was revving it more to try and work out what's going on. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But that explains the noise. Remember how we heard like a weird noise? And I'm like, oh, it sounds like the lifter. Turns out it was the spring smacking itself.
Yeah, no, not that one. So I told you, I'm like, it sounds knocky, bruh.
Yeah,
Like, it's not lifter, I feel like it's knocky. But yeah, okay, well that's good. At least we know that's what would have been all of the other weird little problems. Okay.
I'm glad I didn't send it to Benny like that.
Huh?
Imagine if we sent it to Benny like that.
Mad.
He would have actually punched me.
I'll work this shit out. I'll get back to you.
Sweet. All right.
Cheers, bye.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Well, that's that. So, work out what it is. Just trying to work out what brand it is. I do believe it's a Crow Cam. So I guess I'll see if they can maybe do a warranty thing. Luckily, it is dual row. So if you're ever tossing on, do I go double row? Well, that's where you go double row. Honestly, I have never seen another. I only ever seen one valve spring snap, and that was in, I think it was an LS2 in a Maloo like 15 years ago, and that folded a bunch of things up because it wasn't double row. It was upgraded, but not double row. But obviously, parts back then were very different too. So that's it. So the Patrol is up there again, waiting for some parts to come, so we'll see that later on. But moving on, so after the Revolution event that we did, we got the car home. Obviously we drive it down to the event, so trailer back, parked it at home. Basically a week later, or end of that week, I was like, I'll get the car down to the shop. I want to get a coolant flush because the rust was horrendous. So I just wanted to knock out a few things. Anyway, I jumped in the car in the morning and I just knew that morning was going to hurt. And, well, the car's obviously a little bit worse for wear, which we know because the front bar got yeeted off. The rear quarter got punched in. And then the other one, that's this 13 wheel. So obviously it's not too great. I mean, there's definitely worse vehicles driving out there. And that. So I've pulled off the highway and there it was, I seen it. Highway Patrol. And I'm like, well, there you know. I got one of them, finally. Now, you know, I'm thinking, Dave, I thought your car was all legit. Well, look, obviously there's a couple things that are probably not, but it is not an everyday driven car. It's mainly just drive to events. That's about it. The odd drive to work and back home, just to make sure, you know, the E85 gets run through. But the officer kind of just totally neglected my mod plate. Was like, your roll cage is not certified when it is certified. So I am still to find out some information and some stuff, but basically do need to go get it inspected. Obviously there's a few things that would need to get changed which not pass inspection. Will not be mentioning them on here, not to incriminate myself, but definitely things that I didn't say. So it was an odd one. Still, they're going on about camber, and I don't know what it say. And he's literally said to me, it says right here, and I can tell you now, it did not say anything of excess of 4 degrees is too excessive. It said nothing like that. So I'm like open to interpretation, really. Obviously, I still got the spaces on the front, which I'm like, yep, that's fair enough. He basically tried to say that my tyres are worn because they're scrubbing. Well, they're not, because I literally said it just came from a drift event. So my tyres were obviously scrubbed there from massive entries. Then he said I've got a coolant leak, and I said to him, I might have not even mentioned to you guys that one of my fans was dead, and me and Nick sharing the car back to back, she was getting a bit hot, so we just kept, you know, leaning on the car, and that's why this is here. I'm like, it's clearly dry. It's now since had a new fan put in, freshie, and a flush from the boys next door. So that's kind of sorted, and that's kind of the only reason I brought that here, because I just want to get that sorted. I can't do that from home, so I want to get that sorted, and then check the height. He was impressed. He said something else, but my belt not covered, my pod filter not secured, which is fair enough, but that is about as unsecured as it is. So I'm like, I don't know where that's going, but and just kind of ignored my roll cage. So it's a bit strange that I got a major defect for it, considering the thing is minor, but we will find out. So I will let you guys know in due time what happens, but a little annoying because I need to take for inspection. And look, they're going to see it when I'm ready to show them. But for now, I need to put on the trailer to take it back home because they can technically impound it if that happens. So don't really need to impound it for round 2, but I really want to do some other stuff to it before round 2. But I obviously need the front and need some rear end. So I think we're just going to focus on making the car look straight again. And obviously the Rajab stuff came, but there is quite a process and we've got a bit of stuff to do at the shop. So I don't really want to pull this apart when it works. And we're going to get the 33 sorted as well. So kind of sucks, so I want to get the Rajab on, but for now 33 is going to get done. So yes, I love QBS. So final little piece of the puzzle with the fabricator bloke himself. This mighty thing, so it runs, drives. The valve spring has sorted it out, thank goodness for that. So next video we'll be able to give you a tune, hopefully no more little issues. It does have a little weird noise. I don't know, I gotta find out. I'm hoping it's the exhaust is rattling because I didn't hear it before without the muffler, and now I'm hearing it with the muffler. But the Patrol Saga kind of it's coming to a close, but I feel like it wants to continue. But me and Jesse are at a point of, nah, no more. So, it's almost done. And I can get it out of here because we've been like fully moving the shop around like hectic. So you guys will see a little bit of that. But, yes, that is all for this week. And I actually have some exciting stuff because, I apologise, our content's been a bit average in the last couple of months, just with health and just stuff like that in the family. But you've probably seen more recently on the socials that we've the wife's been just pumping more mert and all this stuff while letting everyone know what's going on. So let's go. So this hopefully will be done. This will be gone, and I've got a few cars that's look, they're pieces of crap, but I'm gonna try and make them. I'm going to try and make it funny. What I'm going to do is I'm going to film when I'm being an idiot for you guys to see, because I just don't do that. I just do stupid shit and no one sees it, and we just talk about it, but everyone's like, never happened. It did, we just didn't film it. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Catch you soon.